Hello and welcome to Buzz Banter. I'm Das Hat.
And I'm Sam.
And we come to you today with actually less a review, more of a news story about, Resident Evil 6.
Well, not so much about the game as more as the Metacritic review.
Just the reviews and reaction to the game in general, really, but Metacritic especially.
Yeah.
With the powers of sciencey magic, we're going to be showing you a couple of images. These are screenshots of like before and after.
This was October 2nd, the day this game was released.
Yeah.
There were 4,000, I guess you could say, dislikes. There was actual scores to them. And then after I reloaded it, maybe 2 hours after, it went down to 268.
So...
This went up and down all day, and then it crawled back up to 2,000. Now it's pretty much staying at 2,000, I think.
Just like a lot of black voters back in 2004 wondering about what happened to their comments and their dislikes. Well, the evidence kind of speaks for itself, and Metacritic, and actually most critical websites, as of the release of this game, and the reviews for it, you have some critics that are praising this as like the greatest game ever made, and then you have everyone else saying, no, this is a horribly flawed game.
Yeah, the range from the critic score is 95, the whole Metacritic thing's out of 100, 95 to 2.
Yeah.
Or it's 20, sorry, it's always in tens.
There's a fantastic disparity between them, and a greater disparity, and you see this from time to time, but never to this level. Between the overall critic score, which I think at Metacritic it was averaging at like 6.6, 6.8.
That's the critic score now. The user score is averaging a 0.6.
That is frightening.
Yeah, and this is on the Xbox. On the PS3, there's less critic scores, but even on the, 0.8 as I'm being shown.
Yeah.
But on the PS3 version, I think it's still like 0. something. It's still like bad, but the critic score is better, 0.7. Yeah, as I'm being shown because of the magic of technology.
It's insane. Like, we've never seen a disparity of this level. Now, the game, as for the game itself,
well, we can talk about that till the cows come home, because I was telling you earlier, the bad things about this game seem minor if I were to pick them out one at a time. It's all of them as a broad spectrum view.
You described it as death by 1,000 cuts, and that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of little problems, and they just compound on each other.
It's really hard to say if it's death. I mean, yeah, it's more bad for the users, for who feel these cuts and get it, but we don't really know how this game's going to sell. Apparently they shipped 4.5 million copies. I mean, there's a lot of coverage on this. There's a spoiler cast on GameSpot, and I personally think they gave a very cohesive argument. I think they were right on a lot of points from what I've seen.
The game itself, I will say this much, I will give it credit where it's due. It tried to be very ambitious with regards to not only the size of the game, but also what they were doing with campaign and gameplay.
I mean, we've had games that were highs in like the 9s and the 8s.
Yeah.
And
what I'm saying is actually in response to a lot of the comments where a lot of people have been commenting going, look, you get to play all these different styles, but you know what, you're not, it doesn't feel like its own game.
If you're blinded by nostalgia, you shouldn't be reviewing the game because you have too much of a bias towards it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Honestly, I've never minded Resident Evil.
I've actually liked the Resident Evil series.
I've enjoyed the good games. I haven't really played the bad games. That's like when they lost me, they lost me. But you know what? I've given it its fair chance. This one, it's just all over the place. There's like no general consensus on this. So and we've never seen this before. This is new.
Yeah. This was kind of expected. People were noticing this right off the bat when they played this game.
Yeah, and...
this was kind of like, they knew this was coming.
But yeah, so check the game out for yourself. Maybe you'll like it, you'll think it's God's gift to humanity, or you'll think it's a horribly flawed game. Either way, your opinion's your opinion, and so's ours. Until our next video, and when next we meet, I'm Das Hat.
I'm Sam.
You've been watching Buzz Banter. Please like, subscribe, follow the links below, our Twitter things, our parent website, all that fun stuff. We've got articles and fun things. And yeah, we will see you when we see you.